Hello everyone, welcome back to my legacy challenge. We are continuing playing with my Todd family. I for a moment forgot how my family is called out here, but we have a Todd family in here. What are you doing? You wanna watch your sleeping baby? That is fine. The most usual behavior a dad can have. You are boxing up here, so you're having some fun too. After that, luckily for you, we do have a bath up here, so you do not need to walk really far to be able to use that. I think I'm gonna give you a gym rat trait so that you will not get as sweaty as you do right now, because that's kind of annoying. Eliza is now downloading her enhancement data, so we are kind of slowly but surely continuing doing that. We're at 61%, only 40% left. 1.5 more time to do exactly what we were doing. So kind of annoying. What are you doing? Your emotional force is low and you want to watch TV. I think you might want to think otherwise and you might want to go and continue and regenerate some of your emotional force. It's going to be a little bit more useful for you. Maybe after that you might reach for romance. Might be fine. Eliza is doing what she was doing, so nothing has changed there. I don't know what I can check with her, but apparently I do want to check her. As for Genevieve, she's doing just fine, so we are all doing just fine. I think that what we might do right now actually is I might go and might visit my home because Genevieve is not spending her time around our house, and my cat is meowing somewhere. Where are you, Bubbles? Why are you sitting on a table up here? Damon, and you are sitting right in front of Bubbles, and you are not talking to your pet about it. Let's lecture you about begging for food. Also, I'm gonna tell you a story, and we might, I don't know, I might pet you, and we are gonna go and visit our husband, his house. So, hey Vlad, I hope you didn't miss me. And yeah, I know that I'm not spending time with either you or my baby right now, so we might try and change that because as for now, we have moved in back to the main household with Genevieve because Eliza cannot repair herself. And for that, we do download some enhancement data. I don't know how much time we will spend after that because that might take a while yet again. And we do have a baby up here in the basement, so I'm afraid the baby is not accessible because all the way up here through this door, yeah, we are to come to the baby on the side, and the baby is not here. Oh, the baby is not an infant, a newborn anymore. Where is the baby? Where is the baby? Here is Vlad, so we might as well just go. Seems household is too big. I don't have it. Seems. Oh, I forgot that one of my Sims is pregnant. Where is the baby? I've lost the baby. Here you are, spending some time up here. We might want to go and do some time with you because we've missed you. We want to spend some time with you, and we still are trying to spend some time also with Daniela because Daniela is literally is young adult, and Daniela does need to move out at some point. We do have a nice house over here. I really do like the way I did build it. It looks like a manor, and I'm happy about it. I think I might actually, after we have communicated with the baby, I might go back home because I don't think that's it's literally all that much stuff that we can do out here. We can also go to work with Carrie, but I really don't want to because I want to go and switch control to Eliza because Eliza needs to continue enhancing herself. I think I'm gonna carry Eliza with me a lot today because I want to finish them. I'm so tired of downloading this enhancement data. It's so boring and it takes so long. Like, our internet connection is not that bad. And let's, by the way, also check your enhancement progress. 61%, nothing has changed. Genevieve is spending some time with her family. Carrie is to go to work. I'm not gonna go to work with her because she's feeling pretty fine, so she can do it herself. As for David, he's doing fine too. Somebody needs to communicate with the cat because the cat is loud. Where are you? Here you are. I'm gonna give you a treat. Like, you will be fine. We are to communicate with you. I'm gonna play with you for some time. Like, you're feeling fine. Nothing is wrong. What is wrong with you? Because you're being weird. Did you wish on the wishing well? I asked you to, so you might as well just go and try and wish for romance. Maybe that will work for you. That just made you flirty for hours, isn't it? The face of the wishing well implanted the ultimate pick-up line into Daniela's consciousness. Use it wisely on target of your affection. When the words are uttered, they'll be wiped from Daniela's mind. Daniela, do you want to go on a date? I think we might try. Let us open the Cupid's corner because we might try. And mind that we are still being picky. And by the way, we have tried to communicate with some people, so we might try to go on another date. I'm gonna send Carrie alone to work. I think I'm gonna do the same for Damon. As for Alina, she's gonna be absolutely fine taking care of herself because she's a smart girl. She's gonna do good. Also, we do have a weblet, so I think we might want to try and start working on some of our toddler skills because we've been a toddler for some time already and we have no skills yet. Like, we are to age up tomorrow and we cannot do anything. Alright, we've invited a person over, so let's communicate with you. I'm gonna kiss his hands right away. I know that that might be like a lot, but who cares? You don't want to play with the laser pointer, that's fine. Where are you, Bubbles? You're already running around here, that's good. You are, by the way, to dark meditate because you need to do that. And you would like to drink from somebody, but is there anybody around the house? There is. Here is the person. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna drink from you. Who's calling? What do you want to do? Hey, Liza, I've been thinking about getting to know Lauren Conderbet as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? All right, Genevieve. Of course, why not? And you're to work in 5 hours too, but you're hanging out with your family right now, so that is fine. That's what I'm imagining we are doing out here. How did it go? They did go well because we got some romance. Use the ultimate pickup line. Let us do that right away. And let's see how that's gonna work because I don't think I ever did anything like that. Oh, that literally raised our romance bar up like 45 to 50%. That's a lot. Early, we found the guy. We might actually right away go and kiss this guy because why won't we? Like, we are trying to find love and apparently we did, so who isn't happy about that? I am happy about it, so that is good. Now let's check enhancement data because that's the main thing you're here for, aren't you? And Damon is gonna go to work alone as well. And Daniela is doing fine. Daniela is having a nice date apparently. I think Daniela, by the way, might also buy a lottery ticket because we might as well all try to do that. I think even Eliza can, so she will. Damon, after he's back from work, he will too. Right now, after Daniela is to buy a lottery ticket, we are to go and continue with our. That's not a date officially, I know that, but. Oh, actually, we can try and go and make it official. I don't know the guy too well because we didn't communicate all that much with him. I hope you're not trying to go and feed a Cowplan because Cowplan is doing fine even without you. You don't need to spend your time around Cowplan. But we can feed a Cowplan. That's gonna be fine. We can do right away a passionate kiss, like, we are fine. We are fine. Like, isn't it fun to have sort of like enchanted kind of romance up here? Because, I feel like that is kind of appropriate. Danielle is a fairy, so she might be a little bit mischievous, even though it is not really about her. So, she's fine. She's a fairy, so she will have some mischievous part on her side. And we, I think, can have a warm purse game and let us get for us swaying others' emotion. That's gonna be fun. And now, as a fairy, we are gonna be able to absorb people's emotions, sway their emotions. So I can make him flirty, but I don't need to because he should be. He just got a girlfriend. Who wouldn't be flirty about it? You are not going to work hard. You're just gonna work. That's gonna be fine. The same for Damon. Like, Damon doesn't even need to work hard anymore because he's level 10 in his Reaper career. Alina is upset. Why are you upset? Because your parents are not around. That is fine. They're gonna come back. Do not worry about it. They just work. I know that I'm being kind of evil right now, but that's how I do it for now. I can actually call. What if I'm gonna bring back an aunt? Because I know that she was spending some time with her family, but she might as well spend some time with her niece, so we might want to do that too. Let us give a bath to the toddler because toddler is gonna enjoy that. Who wouldn't? What if I'm going to suggest for you to become my romantic partner because that might be fun. And we have fairy dating right now, so am I upset about it? Of course not. I'm happy about it because we now almost do have the whole house of occults. Of course, right now I did bring a human almost into my household, but that's fine. Oh, you're calling me. There's something in the air. I think you'd be a perfect contact for the Life Highland. You'll be up against other hopeful all changing the same spark. If you're ready to make a move, not now, I'm very busy, so I'm not going there. Like we are doing fine without that. I'm gonna offer you to woohoo in the sky. Like we are not waiting. Like we are fine. We have now made this person small too. All right, I'm not watching. We are not creepy. But at least for now we do have a date, so that is something fun. Of course, you would want to come over to hang out. Like you're literally right here, right now. What do you mean that you would want to come over to hang out? Like you're here. People are weird sometimes. That's fine. I'm gonna feed some of my fish. And yes, we can be best friends. And we can be wholesome. I'm absolutely okay about it. But you're asking too many things at once. Like you're being a little bit annoying, you know? But that's fine. We can live with that. And as for my toddler is now feeling absolutely fine because we did take care of my toddler's needs. So that means that my toddler is to go and place some sim shape back up here onto the armchair. And as for you, how, by the way, is my server feeling? Server needs to get charged. How is my downloading enhancement data doing? 65%. That's too slow. Did you buy a lottery ticket, by the way? You did, so you did good. Why are you going upstairs? That is vampire territory. You are not a vampire. You're to go and sleep in your niece's bedroom. You are to go and feed the cow plant. You're also to pet the cow plant. And then you are to go around and sell all of our gardening supplies. Then we are to shape this bonsai tree. Like, we have a lot to do around the house. And you're a fairy. You must like that. And then you're to go and regenerate some of your emotional force. Is my date still here? Yes, you are. We are to be a bed fairy, so you are to go to work. No, you will not sleep. Don't worry about it. You can take a bath. So we did take care of my couple, and now we are to go and sway emotions of our date. Should be fine too, isn't it? I'm gonna tell you engaging story, like we are to communicate. Maybe I'm gonna propose. Maybe that's too soon. I'm not in a hurry. It's only just we're trying to get a date for like 2 whole episodes, and here we are. And he's not against that. He is not against that. He is down for that. So who worries about it? Nobody does. You're going to work. Eliza has low charge. Why are you here? Just recharge. That's fine. As for Daniela, come back here, please. What if we are to embrace our fiance because we were first? And I'm gonna send him home. Next time I'm gonna see you is gonna be our wedding, so bye. No need to hang on here. And then we are to communicate with the pet because we don't need to communicate with the cat. Like I keep neglecting our pet all the time, and I shouldn't really do it like that. Putting on a brave face is admirable. However, these days Danielle is feeling her mask slip more and more, spiraling into anger. You know you're fine, like you're not even grieving anymore. You're a cat. That's fine. And sometimes it seems like you just sprang out of nowhere. We've never discussed your childhood before. What sort of thing inspired you when you were a kid? No, I'm not gonna talk to you about it. I'm sorry, we're not that close. You're working normally. You will need to ring from somebody after you come back home. You're getting recharged, so you're feeling fine as well. My neglected toddler is still in here. By the way, I completely forgot that my vampire is pregnant because, we are pregnant in our first trimester, but we are pregnant. And about a fairy, I think what you are to do, you are to go and regenerate some of your emotional force. Also, you might want to sleep and you might want to take a bath. You can do it all in your fairy house. Like you don't need much. Fairies are very easy to play with. Like they literally have no needs. Like they do not need to eat. They do not need to use the bathroom. Just buy one of these things, and it's gonna fix like 4 out of 5 of their needs. Like the only thing that they will need to do is some social, and that's it. Just go out, communicate with some people. But otherwise, that's gonna get them fixed. Like sleep, energy, regenerate emotional force, surprise, take a bath, hygiene, obviously, and throw dance party. That's their fun need, and that's it. They're so easy to take care of. All right, now you're yet again feeling lonely because your parents are not around. Your mother is gonna come back home quite soon. Your father, not actually, they're coming home at the same time, so you're fine. Just your parents are vampires, so they will need to drink some after they are back home. Maybe they will need to go somewhere. We definitely need to set a date for them because we are not spending that much time with them, with only them. Like we have too big of a household right here. And Carrie and Damon did get some money from their job, and unfortunately, Damon has only one day to meet his soul quota, and he's not gonna do that. Sorry, Damon. Not enough time for that. We might want to try and drink from this sim. So Damon, please come over here. As for Carrie, I'm sorry. I see no Sims around. Oh, actually, I see one. We can try and drink from this person. Or we can try and go closer because there is a person up here too. Damon is successful about his drinking from person. As for Daniela, she is too, but she's doing that too early. Like, what is that? You might want to stop playing with those blocks you've got. Maybe we are to give you some food from the fridge. I hope there is nothing spoiled out there. You're gonna get some mac and cheese, that's fine. Maybe your mother was gonna cook something for you because, she usually doesn't. But we can make some vegetable dumplings. As for our father, he has been drinking from people up here. Not surprising. Healing hand, not exactly what we need to do. And don't make the heirloom, that's not necessary. You should just take a bath. And you've been making some waves, haven't you, Damon? The entertainment business would be a great place for someone. No, I'm not interested. You're gonna offer me less money than I make now. That's the first thing. And second thing, level 5? I'm level 10. Level 5 is not high enough for me. Where is the Ah, here you are, Bubbles. Hiding up here. I'm gonna lecture you about waking me up because it's not how you should do that. That's absolutely not nice. My servo is now charged, so servo is feeling fine. We now can continue downloading some enhancement data because we have nothing else to do, unfortunately. 66%, we did progress 5%. Not enough though. Not enough. You're asleep after you've eaten, of course. That shouldn't take long. Naaman is taking a bath, so he's fine as well. As for you, you definitely do need to just dark meditate. Your cooking is normal quality. That's gonna do. We don't need much more. You are now charged. I wanted to say, but you're not to be charged. What if you're gonna get eaten by a cold? Can you do that? Oh, you just cannot do that. That's fine. From the pregnant teams cannot die. That's what it is. We are to go around and sell everything that we got up here, and maybe you actually can go and design some random jewelry because we don't do it enough. We can do that sometimes. Why are you walking up here? No, no, no. Somebody needs to put the baby back to sleep. So maybe Damon, you might want to read your toddler. Damon, you might want to read your toddler to bed. You cannot do that. That means that your toddler is off to go to bed by themselves separately, as their parents are not ready to put their baby to sleep. Fortunately, bad parenting, that definitely is bad parenting. And I completely forgot that I want to have a night light because night lamps are actually kind of practical in The Sims 4 because they look neutral, they look fine, but at the same time, they keep the nightmares away. You can go to bed. What is wrong? You're doing fine, aren't you, Damon? You have literally nothing to do by yourself but hang out by yourself. We got some mail, by the way, so you might also can go and sell a couple of books up to the publisher because we have some. So let's get Kara is continuing selling some stuff. Eliza is continuing downloading enhancement data. Some things that just do not change. 68%, almost 69. Alright, and Genevieve is back home from work. She is now absolutely sad and she needs to go to bed. How weird is that gonna be if Daniela is off to have a secret wedding with her boyfriend somewhere in Enchanted Forests from the Enchanted by Nature pack? I completely forgot what the world is supposed to be called, so don't mind me. And it's green, that's the world's name. We are to go to the Star Song Lounge. We are to go to that pond where Daniela did become a fairy with our now fiance, and I think we are off to get married. That should be fun. Maybe a swimsuit wedding. Gonna be good too. Alright, guys, let's go up here. Fly there together. Let's go. Waiting in a floaty. I didn't do that yet. So, what if we are to elope immediately? Let's go. I've not decided I wanted to see my wedding with, but that's fine too. It's been a while since I did look at my Sims wedding like that. And yes, we are to split them from the household and we are to move. How fun is that? Less people in the household now. Not too fun. We had 7 sims in that household, so that is approximately 5,000 simoleons per sim. So that's gonna be our wedding gift apparently to them. We literally have just lost like 15% of the net worth of this family. And where are we to move? Of course, we would not like to move with somebody. We would like to move maybe. We would like to continue living somewhere not far away from our family. And we actually do have several units up here. And I really like this one, but we cannot afford that. There is a smaller unit up on this lot that I have built quite a long time ago for my new project. So we might move in there. Or we also do have this apartment building in our area where there are several units, and this one actually allows a cat. And the fact that it allows to like move around the cat just mean that now we can move bubbles with them, and I want to move bubbles with them. So that's extra 5,000 simoleons because Daniela was actually the only one who did communicate with bubbles. So it's her cat, like literally, it's her cat. So what if we are now to move into this tiny little unit that is the smallest unit we have, or now I think we should be able to afford a little more because now we have the whole 30,000 simoleons. Wow, I'm literally just building like either 50,000 simoleons units or 16,000 simoleon units. Alright, we are to move up here into our neighborhood apartment building. Let us go. Let's see how they are gonna live. So this is where Daniela and now her husband are gonna live in my Sims world. Let us quickly see because I actually don't remember the way this unit looks. And that is a glitchy one because it has quite a bit of details in it, so I hope my game will not crash right now. So this is literally the whole apartment building, like it's kind of simple. We have a parking lot up here. We also have a pool outside here. But the unit also, by the way, on the top floor we have a tiny little gym up here, and we do have an art area, like arts and crafts area. So that was like my main idea. So when you enter, you go through here. If you go a little further, you can go to the pool. If you don't, you can not go to the pool. Up here, we do have like a common hallway. One unit, second unit, next unit, next unit. I thought about moving them into this one because it's like not built properly, but I have moved them up to this one. This is my favorite one because it's the brightest one. This one I've just made like in mid-century style, and that was fine. This is not the best unit for a couple, but it's bright, it's colorful, but so it's kind of fine. And we do have 2 seats almost everywhere. And now I think we do need to give Daniela and her new husband maybe a child. We will see. And of course, we do have a common kitchen area, common garden area. So anything you might want to have, and that's literally a contrasting unit next to our previous house, and we didn't move far. Not a long haul is that. Now quickly gonna switch around some stuff so that we are gonna be able at least to move around the unit. I want to add this fun detail that wasn't around when I was building this house, but now it is. So now it's up for me to add. And we do have a big nice balcony up here with the bar too, so that is a very nice unit we're moving into. So I think I'm gonna get kind of satisfied with that. Now let us go back to the world, and we are quickly now apparently are gonna figure out some future for Daniela and now her husband. What are they gonna do? Where are they gonna work? So this guy is an art lover, generous music lover, and also he's a collector, and he has eco lifestyle aspirations. So we might try and figure something like that for him. Let us try and make him. There are a lot of careers now. Civil designer, kind of useful. As for Daniela, yes, this guy can get a work assignment right away. As for Daniela, she is good. She's a bro. So I think that she should go somewhere that should be like some sort of like a social skills, but we can actually be a social media person. Gonna be fine too. And I'm gonna remove this bush from up here because I think something like a cut tree is gonna be a little bit better up here. So like adapting the house to what we've got. You might even buy a fancy one. Also, we will need a feeder and I guess a lit box because for now we have none. And we don't need something like this archaeology table. So maybe lit box is gonna be up on this balcony. Then I'm gonna do a little bit of weird stuff because what I want to do is I want to give us some things from Enchanted by nature because we don't even have a fairy house out in this house. So we might get one up on this balcony, or we can just get these tree stand up on this balcony. And I'm gonna give Niela a monstera because I love this plant. It's a beautiful one. And that's actually all we do really need for this house. So what am I thinking? And now, yes, we can accept the work assignment. We are gonna try for the baby right away. Let us go, guys. At least now I have checked that the bed is accessible by both sides of this household, so that is fine too. And now let us go back to our main household. Like, we have figured stuff for them. I'm not even gonna check if Danielle is pregnant. Let it be a surprise. If we are not to have grandkids by a couple of episodes from now, then she was not pregnant. If we are to have some grandkids, then she is pregnant. Either outcome is fine as for me. But of course, as we are playing the Legacy Challenge, we are up to have a legacy. And now we are to continue upgrading Eliza. Eliza has been upgrading for so long that Daniela managed to grow up from teen to young adult, get married, and probably get pregnant. That's how long this upgrade takes. That's how bad the internet is in The Sims 4, apparently. Because how long do you need to download enhancement data? Or is that heavy of data? That shouldn't be that heavy of data. And now, by the way, we only have 5 Sims in the household. We are gonna tune Eliza up so that she's gonna feel fine. You're doing literally nothing. Damon, what is that outfit? How many rings you've got? Do you really need this many rings? It's not your outfit even. What do you think you're dressed up like? Who are you? Why are you dressed up so weirdly? Let us go and feed the cow plant. Let us go and continue that confident painting that you are making. You're playing chess, so that's fine. You're off to sleep. That's gonna be fine too. Of course, you want to be friendly with Daniela as soon as she has moved out. I had to send the survey up. Remember that I asked you to? Thank you. What is wrong? Charity Ishikawa has passed away. Alright. Yes, you can like Polish style. That is fine, Damon. That is fine. How are you feeling, Eliza, now? You should feel fine now. You know what you've got to do. Download the enhancement data and let our werewolf sleep. So you're gonna bathe like a beast, then you are to go and sleep. Then and now we do have not usable fairy houses and on the lot. Nothing to worry about. Working out, good job, Carrie. Doing it for yourself. Then you might want to go and design some random jewelry. You're painting, so we are doing the usual stuff now. The only thing that now worries me is our Eliza. Slowly, but very slowly, downloading that enhancement data. Naaman now brewed some coffee, so I'm not against that. Actually, it was me who asked him to. You might want to grab a drink too, like, we not usually drink a lot of coffee in this world. Alright, Karen Damon completely forgot to buy a lottery ticket, that's fine. Not against that. But everybody need them. And by the way, to meet the soul quota, we might as well just go around and reap some plant souls. Maybe we are to go to work with Damon tomorrow. Oh, he doesn't have work. Alright. Then we will just have some more of these souls for the quota next week. Not too bad too either, I think. But as for you, do you have work? Yes, I'm gonna go to work with you, by the way, because you need some help. And you do not. 73% of your enhancement data. Still doing it. Not really perfect, but still doing fine. And Genevieve's midlife crisis has ended, so that's something good too for us. You should dark meditate. And maybe you too, Damon. Maybe you too. Are you going to watch the stars? Are you fine? Fine? Are you fine? You're fine, that's good. For a moment, was a little bit worried that Carrie, she doesn't have sun resistance, so she might get hurt. But she doesn't. Oh, by the way, 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 by the way. Wait a second, guys. You might want to teach your Y7 perk skills, like offer her some perk training, like you're a good vampire. You're to help her fine. But then she will need to take a bath because, we are literally outside and she cannot stand sun. So she needs to run inside, Damon. She needs to run inside. Run! Why are you standing up here? You can nap up here on the couch. Gonna be fine. Let's view some sting bugs. We don't look at them too much. Let's view the death proc. We don't look at it too much either. How is Eliza doing? Check enhancement progress. 75%. We've made some progress. Only a quarter left. It's been years of her downloading that enhancement data. She's still doing that. Still doing that. In 35 minutes, Carrie is off to work. we are gonna be able to have a meditation at work, I guess. Lena is hanging out by herself. We might want to try and give her some food. I don't know, but there is no time for that. Like, we will not even have enough time to complete that. So, unfortunately, yeah, we are to go to work with Carrie, who is now sleeping, because we need to treat three patients. And that shouldn't take a while because usually there are several people already in the hospital who need to get treated as soon as you come in there, especially when you're on low levels of your doctor career. I did play a doctor for quite a while. That is one of my favorite careers. That's one that I really like. Alright, apparently I was not lucky this time. So we will need to go and swap sample. So please go carry. Right after that you can make a bet. You can analyze patient sample. We did that. So now we might want to have a chat with the patient. So let's have a friendly introduction. Let us be a good doctor for a moment. Then Dark meditate for a moment. And then we are gonna transfer the case to Lani. And that's it. Now we can treat the patient. Here I am. I have prescribed some medication. Now I can just make a bet quickly. That was quick. And alright. We did not become a winner of this lottery yet again. I never have become a winner of lottery. I even thought for a long time that it's not possible, but apparently it is. Never knew, never knew. Maybe the same way we tend to believe sometimes that it is not possible to win a lottery in real life too, just because it's so rare. Like you're more likely to get hit by lightning than to win a lottery. So after all of this taking care of patients, now we are to fly a little off as a bet so that we are not in the way for the doctor to treat the patient. And we are to go and refer these patients to an x-ray. We didn't even talk to them. Maybe, I don't know, what if she just has some irritated throat or something, or maybe irritated eyes, and we are like, let us go to an x-ray. You didn't ask for that, but let us go to that. I'm gonna also treat this cat that I have just transferred the case. We have cured one more patient. Can you dark meditate again? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm gonna swap for your sample. I'm also gonna. What do I need to do? Take your temperature. Your hands are weird. Like you're on fire. I'm gonna stay late because I wanna have enough time to treat all three of these patients. I'm doing a good job at my work. Really, I'm doing a good job. Now let us go and admit Nanami Ito back again. And now we are discussing general health. After we have tried to treat you for anything, but something that you are yet to complain about. I'm going to transfer the case literally right now. What? Why? Admit your back. That is weird working. That's what this game. That's just the usual. Now stop talking. Now stop talking. Now stop talking. Now we can go and treat the patient, and we are to give her a shot, just as we should. And we have done that. Now all three of the patients are cured. Everyone is fine. Everybody's doing good. And now we can go and we can drink from somebody. Let it be our doctor who helped me a lot today. I'm sorry, but I'm still to drink from you. She broke an analysis machine. Unfortunate. Now my vampire is just to drug meditate. We might even try and start repairing something, but I doubt that we don't have enough time to do that. And we got 455 simoleons, but now for next several days we are going to be able to go to work without my interference because she's going to be able to get promoted even without me. Like she can just go to work and that's it. And we are soon to have our second baby, so maybe I will need to go to work with her just to escape some. All of the housework has been done, and you're not engaging mental muscles. Interesting thoughts, interesting thoughts. Indeed. Is there anybody around in the neighborhood? Maybe somebody I could drink from, like, being a vampire, might like that. Maybe from this person up here. You're doing nothing. How is your baby girl doing? I think we are to celebrate her birthday literally now, or she's gonna age up like literally in front of my eyes. So let us do that. Candles help from Carrie. How is Jenny? You doing? Doing it? Doing fine? Doing great. You're doing it. As for you, you are to download some enhancement data because we are still at 75% of our enhancement progress. And after we have celebrated the birthday, I think we definitely do need to go and already put that grape out somewhere on the graveyard that we've got in this house. And happy another birthday for you. Happy birthday. And Alina is now to become a child, and we are randomizing traits in this challenge, so she's gonna be cheerful. We can give her the cool kid on the block aspiration. I would doubt that I'm gonna have enough time to aspire for that. She's been a happy infant, probably not so happy toddler. What do we need to do? Play rock, paper, scissors for 5 times. Win rock, paper, scissors 5 times. Befriend 3 children and achieve level 4 social skills. That's actually kind of a lot. I will need to update her bedroom for that, but that's gonna happen tiny a little bit later. And as for now, Genevieve, do you mind going with me to the graveyard? Nothing special, just a tiny little graveyard out here in Forgotten Hollow. Might want to remove one of those graves from here and stick up here this unknown man grave. Maybe I'm gonna stick a crystal next to his grave so that, you know. Of course, I will not remember anything about him, but that can go. You can also stick some butterflies under his grave so that they are to fly up here when I'm to go with the leaf mod. I'm gonna display these mermaid gravestone. Gonna be fun. A little cooler now that we have these options, and I think now I'm gonna actually cut this episode short right here. And this decor absolutely doesn't look good with the graveyard, but that's fine. We can have it here. I'm gonna toss a coin. I'm gonna go just and toss a coin. And I think we are to thank you for watching. And if you like videos like that, I think you can subscribe to my channel. And I think that these should probably be goodbye. So, bye guys!